Hello and welcome to Sunny Side Up. I'm the charismatic Enigma Dean Sinclair, and today we have an action-packed show for you. But first, to brighten your day with some news, here we send you over across the studio to Jess Croft.
Thanks, Dean. Liverpool City Council is to consider banning the word obesity in its literature aimed at children. The Liverpool Schools Parliament has asked for the description unhealthy weight to be used instead. The 99 to 11-year-olds believe that obesity is offensive and may demotivate overweight children. A council spokesman said that the proposal would be considered after invited ideas for its Children and Young People's Plan, CYPP. It would be adopted as part of the official strategies to improve children's lives in the city over the next 2 years. 13 pigs were killed and a number were injured when an animal transporter overturned on the M4 in Wiltshire. The accident happened on the westbound carriageway of the motorway between Lady Delamere Services and Junction 18, the turn-off for Bath earlier. The vehicle had been carrying more than 100 animals. Police closed part of the motorway while the pigs were rounded up and injured ones were treated. The road has since reopened and the surviving pigs have been taken to a farm to recuperate. Graham Hibbert from the Hale Veterinary Group attended and said the main concern was making sure the surviving pigs were fit to travel. They went off in the other lorry. They will need to be rested. They will need to be looked at again to make sure there are no injuries developing, he added. A 13-year-old American boy is set to attempt to climb Mount Everest in an effort to be the youngest person to scale the world's highest peak. Jordan Romero has set off to Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, to the base of the base camp on the Chinese side of the mountain. He will begin his ascent there along with his father and stepmother. Jordan climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, aged 10, and wants to be the youngest person to climb the highest mountain on 7 continents. His father and stepmother will be with him on all his mountain climbs. Back to you, Dean.
Well, thanks for that. We're going to cut to a short break, but after that we'll have Jane Fern giving their opinions on childhood obesity. So, what we'd like you to do, put your feet up, relax, and stay tuned.
Hi, are you tired of being food for zombies? Fed up of always being chased by the ranks of the undead? Tired of checking every single corner for a zombie? Well, we've got the product for you, Zombies.
Huh?
Zombies is a state-of-the-art spray that keeps the zombies at bay. One squirt and the zombies are gone. With every purchase, you get a free zombie survival guide, the ultimate key to surviving the zombie apocalypse.
Available at selected stores near you.
Welcome back to Sunny Side Up. Here we have Jane Fern talking about childhood obesity and obesity in general. So when I say the word obesity, what springs to your mind?
Myself. No, fat people eat a lot of unhealthy food.
And what about yourself, Fern?
It's unhealthy, sad, bad word. It sounds like a bad word.
Sounds like a bad word. Should be one of the curse words that should be put on before a watershed, I guess. Now, we say for childhood obesity, like who's to blame?
Parents.
Definitely parents.
The parents.
Yes.
Why?
Because they control most of the children's intake and the food that they eat.
They decided to be parents, so they should be like.
If they didn't want their children to become
be
big,
responsible.
they should allow them.
Now, as you know, they're considering changing the word obese to what was it, unhealthily something. Now, what do you think of that? Do you think you should change the word?
I think they should, yeah, because I think if they obese sounds like they're
The bad
singling them out.
connotations kind of come from it, so yeah, if they changed it, then people might not feel so bad
I think so.
being called.
Better for the obese people.
Yeah.
Right.
The pleasantly plump people.
So if you were to change your word, you'd call it pleasantly plump.
Indeed.
What would you call it?
Large.
Large. Well, I suppose you can call them large, you can call them festively plump or pleasantly plump. Now, you see people in these TV shows called like Half-Ton Hospital and that wanting to lose the weight.
Mm-hmm.
How hard do you think it would be for them?
Extremely
Very
hard.
hard, yeah. They'd need a lot of support and help from family and friends and other people.
Yeah. Now, say that they've got 3 different surgeries: the gastric band, the liposuction, and the stomach staple. If you were in their position, what one would you prefer?
Liposuction.
It's a lot easier.
Right. Just like to say, well, so you both prefer liposuction, you like festively plump and all that.
I prefer
Like Santa Claus, and I'd like to thank you for coming onto the show.
Thank you.
We do hope to see you again really, really soon.
Thank you.
So, but just before we go, you know, I'm glad to have you on the show. It's a rare occasion we get such nice folk on the show. So I'll see you again
Thank
soon,
you very
okay?
much, Dean.
Well, that's all good time for you today. We hope you enjoyed the show, and thanks for watching. Tune in next week, and until then, goodbye. But before I leave you, the weather, it's nice outside. Go and have a walk, enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you soon.